bet you weren't expecting to get a fashion show. And you're not gonna get one because I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt and that's not fashion. Today, friends, Romans, country folks, I'm excited to talk to you about one of the things I get asked about the most. How much money do I make? The reason I want to talk about this is because there's a lot of misconceptions out there. First of all, a lot of people think I don't have a job. I do. That's where most of my money comes from, actually, is my day job. A lot of people think that I make millions on YouTube. I don't. It's a very small amount. And not a lot of people know about my freelance work, which I do outside of Medium and also makes me a fair chunk. So I want to break down exactly where my money comes from, how much of it comes from what I'm going to be spending more time on, and what my expectations are for the future. So first, yes, a lot of my money comes from Medium. Last month, I made $2,000. But before you get too excited about $2,000, I want to be clear. I've written 504 stories on Medium in the past 2 years, if you can believe it. Last month, 303 of those earned some money. 303 out of 504. Nearly half my stories didn't earn anything. And out of those 303, can you guess how much made up 50%? Two stories gave me half my money for the whole month. 2 out of 303. What I'm trying to prove to you is that you're not going to get $2,000 tomorrow if you start writing today. This $2,000 a month was not the product of a single month's work. It was the culmination of nearly 2 years of writing on the platform, building an audience, getting a couple viral hits that are continuing to pay out today. So as an example, I actually ran the numbers, you can see on my phone here. And the top 10 stories that I wrote out of 303 that earned money gave me 81% of my income. So 10 stories gave me $1,500. The other 293 gave me $500. And of my top 3, only 3 were actually written in August. 7 out of those top 10 were actually written before August, in May, June, July for the most part. So every month is a buildup of the months that come before it. So I want to be clear up front. I made $2,000 on Medium last month, but it was not just from last month's work. Okay, on to the next section, Patreon. If you're watching this and you're a Patreon of mine, first of all, thank you. You are part of what lets me do what I do, and I'm so grateful for it. I still can't believe people want to pay me to do stuff like this, which is amazing. I earn on average $250 a month from Patreon. It doesn't sound like a lot, especially when you compare it with the $2,000 I earn from Medium, but it's reliable unless somebody cancels, which is totally fair, and sometimes they do. I can count on that money coming in every month. It's also not as high intensive effort. I host office hours, which just takes up half an hour of my time every month. I edit stories for people, that's about half an hour per story typically, and I answer questions that people send in, again, only about an hour a month. So it's probably about the same amount of money per hour that I get from Medium, so it's the same rate, it's just a smaller amount. Thirdly, YouTube. Let's see, this is September, so May, June, July, August. This is actually only my 4th month of being paid on YouTube, and each month I've averaged about $250, which is great because I was making these videos anyway, and now I'm getting paid for them. It's awesome. I love it. I can't express how much I love that I'm getting paid to make videos. I did the math, actually, on how much each video earns me, and it's below minimum wage per hour. So this really is a labor of love. If you're watching this and you watch it with the ads on, thank you. You are the best. Thank you for funding my YouTube videos. It means the world to me. You have no idea. 4th stream of income, my freelance gigs. This is something I'm hoping to ramp up in a couple of months. I've got a couple of new clients who have really liked what I've done for them. And last month I earned $500 from my freelance work, just writing articles for other people, either to publish under my own name or to publish under somebody else's. This has been something that's kind of new for me, and I'm really excited because it's one of the ones that pays me the best in terms of hours spent on work. And it's fun. I like the challenge, I like the novelty, and I am really happy that the work I'm creating is enjoyed by other people. And 5th, this is where the bulk of my money comes from, as I alluded to earlier in this video, my job. My job, I earn about $3,000 a month net. Now, I want to be clear, this is after my 401k, after the healthcare, and after the tax has been deducted. So that's net. I get much more gross per month from my day job, but even net, that is almost more than all the rest. No, it is about the same as all the rest combined. So while it's awesome on the one hand to double my income, more or less just on the side, doing my own stuff, just writing, that's amazing. I probably won't be quitting my day job anytime soon because, like I said, anyone who thinks I'm getting rich off Medium, I wish it were the case. I can't deny it's a life-changing amount of money, but at the moment it's not coming close to touching how much I earn from my day job, especially in a pandemic. I don't want to suddenly be caught out without healthcare. So I am so glad to be able to have this transparency. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you've got any questions about where my money comes from, never hesitate to ask. I want to be as open as possible. Ask me anything you like and I would love to answer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you want me to keep making more of these, like, comment, subscribe, watch with the ads turned on because I get money per eyeball that watches an ad. Thank you if you do. And last but not least, feel free to ask me any questions. That's where I get the majority of my inspiration for videos. A lot of people had expressed curiosity about my income and I'm so happy to share it with you all. All right, and have a great weekend.